Good evening, guys. So let me explain to you guys how I get this sniper entry from this particular zone and this little other block here. So looking at the market structure here, this is my last break of structure, and of course using the SMC strategy, after your last break of structure you have to look at the downward, the last red candlestick or the first green candlestick here. You map it out down to this place. So let's go to 4 hours time frame to see how the market actually have been playing out all this while for clearer view. Okay, this is it. You can see the market has been buying for a long time. It has been buying all the way from this particular zone here. Looking at this chart, I will use here, okay, I will use this particular point here as my lowest point down to this place. So even if I'm to take a trend line from this particular zone here down here, you see we still have a long way to go in this market structure. So you have to use the 30 minutes time frame to get the perfect scenario of this market. So let's go. So you can see it's very plain here. You can see I got this sell entry using my change of character here. So you can see double top downward, forming a fair value gap here. So you can see forming a fair value gap at this particular zone, the last green candlestick here and this particular first candlestick here. So you can see the retracement down to this particular zone and then form a break of structure here and then downward. Gives us a buy, but as you can see there's no proper analysis here to get this particular buy position here, because you can't just use this zone here, this retracement zone here, to get your actual point, because it's more like it's not valid because there are still more down here. So you just have to wait for the market to play out before you take any entry at all. So considering this part, after getting to this particular zone, there's a high chance that it will get back to this. If it gets back here, it will fall, which is considering your change of character here and your fair value gap zone. So as you can see, your last candlestick here, fair value gap confirmation. So you can see it's a sniper entry down to this particular point. So you just have to follow the trend, and this particular zone, considering your break of structure, so you can see get to this point here. There's a double bottom here. If I should go to the lower time frame, like let's say 15 minutes, so you will see it clearly. You see the double bottom clearly. As you can see, double bottom, it tapped at this particular zone, went back a bit, then go up. And when it gets to an indecision level here, there's no zone here for this confirmation, this drop down here, there's no zone. So we have to come to a lower time frame for another confirmation, which is a 5 minutes time frame. So you don't have to trade SMC using just your 30 minutes or your 50 minutes time frame. You have to consider some area. You have to consider the 5 minutes time frame as well. So as you can see, considering my break of structure here, as you can see, I map out the lowest point at this break of structure, map it out to get this confirmation. So it taps and poof, you see where it has gotten to. So at this particular zone, scalpers who are scalping SMC can actually take this trade. And besides, the trade is still going on. It has not gotten to the highest point yet. It has not gotten to the highest point yet. So we are expecting, we have gotten our first TP already at this particular zone. We got our first TP at this particular zone. So your overall TP is at this particular trend line here, because we are expecting a pullback from this particular zone as well. So let me just map it out. for confirmation. We're expecting a pullback from here since the market have been bullish for a while now. So we're expecting a pullback from here down to this particular zone again. So our overall TP is somewhere around this particular zone, or probably you can set it here. So you see, it's very simple, very simple. Peace.